I really don't want to make this video. I have thought about it for a long time and put it off and put it off and put it off. And my intuition's telling me that today is the day that I need to make this video for several reasons. I have been working on household chores and working on an article for work and thinking I need to make some notes, make some cards, frame out what I'm going to say, and I thought, no, just start talking. Just start talking. So this is probably going to be a little rambling and way too much information, and way too personal for a lot of people, but here goes. I'm going to explain to you how my implants, or fake boobs, as some people like to call them, and there's some other names that people like to call them, and I won't be using those, saved my life. And the reason I'm doing this today is because Lori White, I met her at a powerlifting meet several years ago. She's awesome, and she was selling these shirts for a friend of hers who had breast cancer. And I explained to Lori that I also had had an incident with breast cancer and that I would be contacting her about buying one of these shirts to do this video someday. And I contacted Lori after several months had gone past. We'd been on Facebook and been friends and stuff, and she sent me this shirt and wouldn't accept any payment for it because that's just the kind of person that she is. So I haven't worn this shirt until today. Today's the very first day that I've put it on, and I'm going to start wearing it at the gym. I'm going to start wearing it out, but I wanted to share with you guys before I did that and I'll explain a little bit why I'm doing this. And I hope this video doesn't get me banned on YouTube. I hope it's not. I'm trying not to be sexual or rude or crude or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you my story. After my children were born, I breastfed both of my children because the research says that it's the most healthy thing for them. It gives them a lot of antibodies and immune system. It's a way for the mom to sit down and rest. It's a way for the mom's body to get back where it needs to be with the, it helps to compress the uterus and things like that. And it forces the mom to sit down and rest. But the most important thing is the mom sits and holds the baby and you bond with your child. So I have no regrets from that. None. No regrets from doing that. But after breastfeeding 2 children, my breasts were not the same shape that they were before because they got huge and then they were not anymore. And plus I'd always had one side that was a little bit bigger than the other. And every time I would get out of the shower, we had a mirror right opposite of our shower. I saw that and I just got tired of seeing it. I got tired of seeing something that didn't please me. So I got my master's and got a raise from teaching, and I spent half the money to build my family a shop, and then I spent the other half the money getting myself breast implants. And I just told the doctor that I wanted to have it normal. I said, I don't want to be, huge. I don't want to be a Playboy bunny, nothing like that. I just want it to be even and normal, and my bras weren't fitting. It was really annoying because my bras were sliding around, and it's just super uncomfortable. So I was basically going on evenness and comfort for my bras. So I got the implants and I came home and my youngest son came in and started crying. He's like, oh Mom, he's like, you look like Dolly Parton. And I was terrified because it just felt like they were all up in here and they were huge, and I thought, oh my God, I've made a huge mistake ever, and just everything like that. So it settled down and my bras fit perfectly. It was the Dr. Runley did a beautiful job. It was just perfect. It's just perfect. And that was in 1998, and I haven't had to have them fixed, replaced. I've had zero problems with my breast implants. So everything was great. Everything was fine. So then I don't know if you've seen any of my cancer stories on YouTube, but those are all in a playlist over there as well. So I'm living in Los Angeles, and I just feel something. I feel some heat in here. I feel a knot. It's moving around, and everybody says, well, if it hurts, it's not breast cancer. If it moves, it's not breast cancer. If it comes and goes, it's not breast cancer. Blah 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 blah. So I have videos up all about that. Well, my intuition kept telling me, my intuition told me today that I needed to make this video. So I think I'm making this for someone else. I think someone else out there needs to see this. I'm not making it for me because honestly, I could go the rest of my life without sharing the story. I really could. I really could. So I think it must be someone out there needs to hear it. But I kept having all this. I had sonograms, went to doctor, had all this stuff in LA, right? LA. So I ended up moving to Alabama. I got a doctor, and she takes it seriously. Anyway, to make a long story short, it was cancer. So it was like a cancerous little nodule, cyst, whatever you want to call it. The surgeon even told me when he took it out, he didn't think it was cancer. So he told me after he took it out, and he said, I'm still going to send it to pathology. And I told him I wanted to go to pathology. And he told me, he said, it was right on your implant. He said, because my implants are submuscular. He said the cyst was right on your implant. He said I had to be really careful and not cut into the implant. And this is the key part of this whole story. If I had not had the implant, that cancer would have been right into my lung. The implant actually stopped the cancer from growing. It had no place to go. Had I not had the implant, it would have continued on into my lung, and I wouldn't be here not wanting to share this story. That has stuck with me years, that if I had not had these implants for just a selfish reason, I didn't get them from someone else. I didn't get them from my husband. I didn't get them for a job. I didn't get them to attract someone or anything like that. I just didn't want to see like unevenness getting out of the shower, and I wanted my bras to fit. Had I not done that, then I would be dead. I would probably be dead. And that's what my surgeon told me. And so from that time on, I'm thinking, they saved my life. These breast implants, they really and truly just saved my life. So I'm just making this, that a lot of people want to make fun of women who have, implants. And people do things for their own reasons. And it's really none of our business why people do things. But just remember this, that the next time someone wants to make fun of someone who got implants, maybe they had a good reason for getting them, and maybe they're very thankful, like me. There's got to be somebody else out there, not just me. Maybe they're very thankful that they had them because they saved their life. So I guess if I'm going to make a joke about this, I did have a really good set of airbags, right? Hey, if you can't see the humor and stuff, you might as well just go home and stay home, right? So anyway, thank you for watching my video about how my implant saved my life. I believe that surgeon. I believe that they did. And yes, I'm wearing boots on my bed. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can do whatever I want to. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, share the video if appropriate. If you know someone that that you think maybe this story was for, please share it, because I really do think that I had to do this today for someone else. So if it's just that one person, like they say, that's cool. Remember, again, I'm saying this, I'm repeating myself. It's free to like, subscribe, share the video if appropriate, and until next time, we can celebrate all the tatas and all the reasons why people have them, and they're real if you can touch them. Bye.